Hey keyboardists, here's a tutorial for Your Promises Never Fail. This is a key song through and through. It's pretty complex, but it's going to be a great one in church. So don't be scared by it. Just have to spend some time learning the parts, and I'm sure it will all go well. I'm going to play this in D today, which will be predominantly the female key. So let's get going. So the main part is this intro part, and I'm just going to sort of play it through first. And note, this is kind of what I hear. It's pretty close to the original, might not be exactly the same, but should be a part that will get us through our services. So this is how I'd play it, and please excuse me if I make any mistakes. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't sing it and play it at the same time, obviously. That part goes through all of the intro, both verses, and then it changes slightly for the chorus. It comes back in for verse 2, and then that's it. So what's happening in this part? I'll play it first off, just the right hand. So the right hand is going... Oops, sorry about that. Better put my computer on silent. The right hand is going like this. That's the part. So I'll play that a little bit slower and talk you through it. So in the key of D, starting on the F sharp, which is the third. So I'm using my thumb and I'm going, so F sharp, G, A, and then my pinky on the top D. So F sharp, G, A, D, A, G, F sharp, G. So it's 4 notes per little phrase. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we do that a few times. So ba 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 ba, 2, 3, and then the fourth time it changes. So instead of so what the key thing here I'm finding is to go thumb on F sharp, index on G, and then thumb on A, and then pinky on F sharp up high, and then E, D, C sharp, D, and then back to the... So I'll just play that through again. So 3, 4, 3, fourth time. Okay, so that's that. Play it, practice it slower. If you're not getting it, practice it slower. Turn on a metronome. We're doing it at 73, so turn it down to 60 or something, and just practice it slow until you've got it solid. In the left hand, because the start of this song needs to be really just kind of airy and atmospheric. It has a sense of anticipation, but it's very delicate. So instead of playing big chords, it's literally just a D and an E in your left hand. So the whole time. So when you play it together, and for this part, it's a great one to turn on a bit of reverb. So it's on the very right-hand side of the Nord. I'd choose a Hall reverb and then turn it up to about half. And this is kind of what you get. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so that's that part. The reverb really helps there. It both makes it sound nicer tonally. It sort of smooths out any little errors you make. It helps. So I definitely would suggest putting the reverb on, as sort of spacious as it can be. That's kind of that bit. So that's intro, verses, so verses 1, 2, and 3. For the chorus, it's actually quite hard to hear what they're playing, but it's something to the effect of this. Right? It's just this nice part in the right hand, and then the left hand we start playing chords. So I'll play it through first, and then I'll sort of break it down. So I know, whoops, I know, oh sorry, that's not what I was doing, it was this. I know your plans, your thoughts for me are good. I know you hold my future and my hope. Your promises. And then back to the... Okay. I didn't play that very well, but that's kind of the part. So in the right hand, I'm just doing a D octave. So... And then I'm changing the top note only. So I'm always hitting the bottom D with my thumb. And the notes I'm going are D, 2, 3, C sharp, F sharp, A. Same again. D, C sharp, F sharp, A. Now this next note, this B, is the one note that I do here in the lead line, so very important. So B, F sharp, and then D, C sharp. Okay, the right hand, I'm just playing chords or bass notes or chords of what's on the chart. So one more time that, so D to, I know your plans, your thoughts for me are good. To the B minor, I know you hold my future and my hope. To the G, your D, B minor, your promise, A. Okay, so that's that part. Sorry about that, my computer crashed, but we're back up and running. So that's the first half of the song. For the bridges, there's a whole heap going on there, and it's actually quite hard to hear what the piano is doing. But there's a few key things it does. It keeps a lot going in the right hand, not necessarily lots in the left hand. If we're playing lots in the left hand, it's going to drive the rhythm, and we don't want to do that. We want to let the rest of the band do that. So it's also got a pedal going for a lot of it, which means it plays the same note over and over, which is D. So you'll see it on the chart. It says D, A on D, D, G on D, etc. So what I'm doing for most of it is something like this. So okay, so it's this kind of moving thing in the right hand, and the left hand's not doing a whole heap. It's going between D and D, and sort of the middle, so I'm playing an A there as well. So you can change the top notes, but keep that D in the middle. So let's just play through it. So interlude. So 1, 2, 3, bridge 1. I am standing on every promise that you made. That's not quite right. Sorry, let's change that. I am standing on C sharp, every promise that you made. We goes to the G, we'll play G. Back to the A. In your name, in your name. So all I'm changing there is D, A, D, D, A, C sharp, D, A, D. Change the middle A to a G, A. And to the C sharp. Then we change the bass notes, B minor. Every C sharp in the right hand C sharp, back to the normal G, A, B minor, E minor, play the G in the right hand, back to the D, F sharp minor, or whatever is written on the chart, G, A in the right hand for the E minor, A, back to the A, and we start to build D. So this is the most that my left hand's going to do, because this is the biggest part of the song. Etc. through to the end. That is quite repetitive, I know, but here's the thing. If you're doing something repetitive in your right hand, it's okay, because it kind of tinkles over, where's my hand? It kind of floats over the top of the mix. If you're doing lots in your left hand, you're driving the rhythm, and we typically don't want to be doing that on keys. That's why I have a drummer, that's why we have a bass guitarist to help them as well. So yeah, the left hand doesn't do heaps, the right hand can tinkle away, playing that pedal, lots of D, and that'll help carry that whole section through. And since it's a build all the way from the interlude through to bridge 1, bridge 2, instrumental to bridge 3, it needs something to carry that whole way through. And that's really this kind of sparse atmospheric keys part. So that's kind of it. It is quite kind of complex. So if you have questions, let me or someone else in the keys team know. But yeah, it's a beautiful song and looking forward to releasing it in church. Thanks, guys.